Come take some notice.
Something you wish... Go on. You have my undivided attention.
So sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something. Also, how come it's so...
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time.
Actually, today...
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long...
Bloodshed between the tribes. Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukusor Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan. When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun!
Then, we'll bring... Of course, neither...
Yeah. The best way to make up. So, how exactly are we.
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across the story usually features a. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero. For the adults watching, it's just a performance. But the children, at that age, happiness doesn't come from material reward.
Oh, true. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius."
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make... Besides, but we can't pull off a show like that with just us.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots.
You have my board. We get some pretty rude customers.
You have my... cabbages?
And my
Oh, you're joining.
And unlike the heroes in the.
Well, if Mika's on board, then you have my.
Let's see. We've got our act.
Why are you all looking?
Consider it our vote.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook.
So, that's everyone then.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but.
As for me,
And I'm just really bad. I'll stay and help the Sword, as our Archon herself often says.
That's right.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more. I've even come up with a secret.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. Are you all
Yeah!
Alright, looks like why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need—
if you're worried about getting tired, I can just launching a surprise attack on their base. What else?
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys...
These two aren't even more—
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't—
But the area nearby is full of rocks! Looks like they're trying to block our path.
That's nothing. Come on. Time for a warm-up. Let's fly. Coach will take it from here. Harder! Quick as a flash! I'll stop you in your tracks!
Don't mind. Come on,
Finish
show
this
your
one.
courage.
On mark!
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Fire in the hole!
Don't worry, everyone. We can do it. Locked on.
We've gotta fall back for now.
Coach will take it from here. Controlled breathing.
Excellent. We've secured the all tuckered out. Let me.
Granny to the rescue! Now that.
Granny's.
Knock him down.
Carefully, carefully. Coming! Incoming!
Find a way to hold them on.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Let's move! Quick as a flash.
Time to say hello. Nice! Another one in the bag.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in.
And Mualani.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
That girl has some moves. I'll give her that. Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off. Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
How is this not over yet?
Let's hope you put up a
How
good
many people do they
fight.
have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Faster, stronger. Full speed ahead. Ha! Locked on.
Looks like the scions of the canopy space is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do.
Here comes another.
Start the clock!
Go! You're free now!
Fire in the hole! Open fire!
This isn't over yet.
You asked for it! Prepare yourself! Fire! Lockdown!
Controlled breathing. Let's move!
Farewell! Tell me what you see!
Let's fly!
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least.
Wow, that explains why you were so.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster?
You can say that again.
You youngsters sure love a good. Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals.
We have indeed. Let's get. Next up, time for our little play.
Yeah, plenty. Maybe.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fire. Next up, the main event.
Just a sec. Before we roll. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, that'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heat, afterwards, Aurora.
Relax. I played.
Great, then let's do this.
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals.
It's just like Aoife said.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani.
Leave it to. Now, listen up, Kachi. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm puzzled. What did I do again? That is a good question. Let me think about that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. If this
goes on much longer, even the little story, and don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start.
Don't panic. I'm thinking.
Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus crack! Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No. You just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and wait, hold on, have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it?
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dump some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from... Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is she Lonan's acting?
She might be the only one who's not actually acting.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and...
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny.
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with Kanich! Let's start with Kanich.
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong?
Oh,
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them. Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil. If this goes on much longer. Continues for. Oh, yeah. If this goes on. We're so close. If only a brave Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
There's no need to save him. Think of what we...
Fine by me. What right do you...
Never have the heavens smiled down upon those...
I should never have believed...
Antu!
You're up, bro. This ends now.
Evil power that corrupts the human heart. We will stand united. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast the spell of unity!
Now, Auroran.
Got it.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break. From this day forth, may worldly
What in the... Look!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic.
Psh, cheese! That stuff's for kids! Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with...
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry,
you're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and some blaze meat stew and volcano...
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varessa and we'll make you some nice... juice or something.
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup?
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of...
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
How? I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
Huh?
It seems the evil power is completely gone.
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, don't leave them hanging. Go tell them the good news. Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out...
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Hear, hear. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, Honey. Actually, it was the same for me.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the Ocean Zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some.
Everyone, over here!
And we've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but so we came together. Here.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix... Hey, Kakuku? Dude? Less chat, more help?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Whew. This is it. Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please. Cheer up, bro. It's always